Welcome to Planet MicroCap. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and joining me today is Jason Kosec. He is the president and CEO of Millennial Precious Metals Corp. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you, MPM on the TSX Venture and MLPMF on the OTCQB. And Millennial Precious Metals will be presenting at the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Beaver Creek, happening September 13th through 16th, 2022. For more information, please visit precioussummit.com. And with that, Jason, thank you very much for joining me today. How you doing?
Good. And yourself, Rob?
Gearing up for Beaver Creek, man. Gearing up.
Only got a nice background of it, I can see.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it in person. So Jason, this is actually our first time doing an interview together talking about Millennial Precious Metals. So can you start us off with a quick overview and history of the company?
Yeah, for sure, Rob. Well, it's our first Beaver Creek conference, as you mentioned. We started trading in May of 2021. So it's a brand new, fresh story. None of these assets have been in the public domain for over a decade. We have a really diversified portfolio of assets. Our flagships assets being Mountain View and Wildcat. There are development stage assets that host the 1.2 million ounces of open pit oxide and that are taking the brunt of the 20,000 meter drill program that we kicked off in 2021. Dune, Eden, Mar, Oslo, and Sierra Colorado are all phase one target generation work that we're doing on them. And then Red Canyon is a really exciting drill bit story about 35 kilometers south of the Cortez complex. Sits in the same rocks, same fault system, same age of mineralization, and has some of the best intercepts drilled in 2021.
Very good. And so what would you say makes Millennial Precious Metals unique and different compared to some of your peers that also have operations in Nevada and Arizona?
Yeah, I think there's a few things that set us apart. The common things that most people will say is like a top shareholder roster, and that we indeed do have. We're 65% institutionally held from the likes of Franklin Templeton, Eric Sprott, and big pension funds. That really sets us aside from our peer group. Between myself, Terry Rood, my two partners, we've put up over 59 million ounces of discoveries. I think the key metric to that is it's across 7 projects. Of the 7, 5 are in construction or production today. I know people always talk about top management teams. Well, we've done this 7 times. But most importantly, I think what really sets us apart from our peer group is that the unique grade to strip ratio that we have. So you do the grade divided by the strip to get the effective grade of the deposit, what's going to drive your margin.
All right. So you kind of mentioned my next question, or you alluded to my next question a little bit there about your background, but give us a little bit more prior to Millennial Precious Metals.
Yeah, I started off, I've been quite lucky in my career. I started off putting the first hose into Côté Lake, which is now the 3rd largest gold deposit in Canada. Then I was with IAMGOLD for a number of years in their development program, toured throughout all their projects. And then I joined the Talisker Group in 2015. And we did all the technical due diligence on a geological level for all Osisko related companies. So Barkerville, Mineral Alamos, Osisko Mining, Osisko Gold Royalties, and a few private things as well.
Very good. All right. Well, to close us out here today, from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's near-term value catalysts that folks should pay attention to now moving forward?
Yeah, I think the most exciting things that are going to happen is obviously continued news flow from the drill bit at Wildcat. The main value drivers I really think are the network samples that are going to be released, the updated resource, and then the PEA. So a really catalyst-rich story, tight float. We got 16 and change in the bank.
Very good. So with that, where can our audience go and find more information on Millennial Precious Metals?
You can find it on our website. You can also book a meeting with myself on the website. The website is millennialpreciousmetals.com. You can find us on Twitter or LinkedIn, Instagram, all the social media platforms.
Very cool. All right. Well, Jason, thank you so much for joining me today. Really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. And we'll see you in Beaver Creek.
Sounds good, mate. Have a good one.
All right, you too. And again, Millennial Precious Metals will be presenting at the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Beaver Creek, happening September 13th through 16th, 2022. For more information, please visit precioussummit.com.